안녕하세요. 저는 로키입니다. 그리고 오늘 제 영상을 봐주셔서 너무 감사합니다. Now today, we are going to be reacting to more Twice, and this is the first video that I've done in a couple of days because I've had a very nice and relaxing rest. And today we're going to be reacting to Twice's Formula of Love, once plus twice, or O plus T equals love or love heart, whichever way you want to say it. So Formula of Love, in other words. And this is the opening trailer. Now, of course, just dropped. I have absolutely no idea what's going to be going on with it, but dude, I am so incredibly freaking excited for this comeback, man. Like literally since the feels, I have just been absolutely freaking obsessed with that song. I have just been absolutely freaking obsessed with the visuals. I have watched everything pertaining to Twice and the feels that there is out there on YouTube, albeit some of it I haven't reacted to. But dude, I did also go and of course do the massive Twice deep dive. I did the deep dive stream. I did all of their Japanese title tracks, which I have obviously got over on Patreon, so go and check those out, of course, if you guys are interested. I did all of their Korean title tracks again over here as well, where I reacted to all of them in one massive stream. So that was really freaking awesome. And dude, now we have got another full album coming for us. I cannot freaking wait. But anyway, without any further ado, y'all, let's just get straight into it. Let's go ahead and give this one a massive old like. Let's go full screen and let's start our reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
The easiest way to know if you have fallen in love is to look into one's eyes.
True.
Our eyes are the most
I know just the moment that I look into Momo's eyes that I've fallen in love. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sana and Mina look absolutely freaking incredible.
Have you ever felt like you are floating?
Okay, so very sciencey. Of course, because it's the formula of love. I like the vibe they're going with here so far. Oh my god, Queen. Oh shit, dude, her bangs. Oh my god. Dude, the cinematography. The edits.
Okay.
Holy.
After numerous clinical trials and studies, we have established formulas to control this change in this hormone called love.
Of course, Twice have it on lock. Of course they've got it on lock, bro.
Formula number 2, delay response.
Okay. Vision.
Twice Love Lab's research and experiments value professionalism.
Oh my god. Dude, you're so cute. Oh, dude, that little bit of bass that we heard in there, what? Yo, very different, very like, almost futuristic concept for Twice that I totally didn't even see coming. Yeah, what? Let's watch it again.
The easiest way to know if
also, they look so damn good. I know that, like, we've just seen the feels and, like, you know, the feels, like, they look very similar to the way that they do there as well, but like in terms of like comeback hair and stuff like that, not too much has changed, but holy crap. Also, Jui, Tubu. My god, dude, just that fit on her. Nayeon trying to walk her mechanical dog. I'm sorry, I am just such a simp, man. Floating experiment. Exactly. Is it love unless you're on cloud 9 and floating with Twice?
After numerous clinical trials and studies, we have established formulas to control this change in
God damn, Momo is so cute.
Formula number 1,
dude, Chaeyoung looks amazing.
Formula number 2, delay response.
번째 공식. Vision.
Twice Love Lab's research and experiments value professionalism.
Wow. Look at this absolute queen. Dude, Jui's side profile is just a work of art. Oh, dude, that bass that we got there as well. Also, let me just go back and see what was at the very end. What we get at the end. Research continues. Researchers. Okay. So test 1, eye contact experiment, floating. Okay. Okay, we got exactly the same thing here as well. Jonghyun 2. Now, Jonghyun, I'm going to assume isn't participating, at least in this comeback just yet. And of course, it's the 12th of November, y'all. Fuck, man. I can't wait. Like, honestly, of course, this is way different to anything that I expected. Very different as far as the opening trailer is concerned. But I think one thing I'm really excited for with Twice is just to see them, like, you know, continue to push the envelope. Because I feel like they do this type of stuff incredibly well. Like, you know, Twice compared to you know, the last couple of years, right? Compared to how they were, especially when they debuted. And, you know, this is definitely something that I can take into talking about the feels, right? Like, we saw so many different sides of Twice in the feels. It was almost like between, you know, mature Twice and then debuted Twice, like when they just debuted as well, like when they were just literal babies. And, you know, seeing like that's such an interesting mix, but then on top of that, like this extra layer where like, you know, you can see that they're wanting to push things even just a little bit further, just makes me really hyped for this as well, because obviously this like much more sciencey type concept, this much more like futuristic robotic type vibe that we get, of course, from this opening trailer is really going to make things very interesting as far as their sound is concerned. I really have absolutely no read on what it could possibly sound like, and I think that at least right now, especially with Twice, given the fact that like the feels was such a freaking bop, and it still is, if you don't have that song still in your head, I'm not entirely sure what you're doing with yourself, then you know, I think that it's really going to be an awesome thing to see, one, what this title sounds like, but two, on top of that, what this full album sounds like too, and what type of concept they go for here. Because if there's anything that I can say about Twice, and as newly alting Twice, because I've been a once for a very long time, but as someone who now alts Twice, has Twice as his alt group, dude, like, as far as their music is concerned, it is top tier. Japanese songs, top tier. Their discography is flawless, but like the B-sides, man, I am so freaking excited for. So look, I can't wait for that. Of course, like I said before, we have obviously always got more Twice coming over here on the channel, but we have got the Japanese B-sides, all of them. So all of, no, sorry, not the Japanese B-sides, Japanese title tracks and the MVs over on Patreon. So go and check that out, of course, if you guys are interested. We do still have to listen to the Japanese B-sides and the Japanese albums over on Patreon as well, but that just means that we've got plenty of content ahead of us. And then also on top of that, we do still have quite a few album listens to fully catch ourselves up with Twice's discography. But I think it says something, especially if I can alt them so far just based off their title tracks and the couple of albums that I have heard, because they're just freaking incredible, man. Like, they're absolutely freaking amazing, and I can't wait for this, man. Like, Formula of Love is going to be that bitch, and I love the fact that it's coming in November, right before the end of the year, and it's just about to cap this year off perfectly. Anyway, I can't wait. I hope that you guys are really excited as well. Look forward to more reactions, but of course, if you guys want to catch more, then go and check out the Patreon as well, and of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any more of my reactions. But until then, take care of yourselves out there, stay safe, but most of all and above all else, make sure that you guys are staying happy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.